Well, we're getting some rain. I don't know how long it will last, but it's nice that we're getting a little bit rain so far. We've been waiting for that. We got the rain barrels open for that water to run in. So we're just sitting out here listening to it rain. Alright, Sonny, what do you think about this rain? It's pretty pleasant out here, just listen to the rain.
It's a rare piece of excitement.
Everybody all over are tired of the rain and we're excited about it.
Yeah. We'll get it fresh.
Well, that's cool air coming in the window too. Woo! Yeah. Just want to show you all we're getting some rain.
That's heading east.
Heading east?
Yeah, it's a kind of a low cloud. It's going east. Moving
yeah.
Texas, going to West Texas. Oklahoma, Kansas probably.
So all the dogs in here laying with us. There's Ben. And he was laying on the front porch in the rain a while ago.
Was he?
Yeah. It wasn't like this, but it was sprinkles. And he didn't mind. Bill turned the light on. Yes, it's getting dark.
Only about 5 o'clock.
It's only about 5 o'clock in the evening. We've been hoping for this. You got the leaves in, some of them in, so that's going to help a lot.
A lot of leaves in.
Yeah.
We'll have water for a while.
And I got a lot of plants planted, so that'll help too. The dog's a little nervous with the lightning. They're not used to it too much.
That lightning's good. The thunder, that puts nitrogen in the water.
It does.
Makes everything greener.
Yeah.
Changes does a chemical change to the water. The rain comes down and puts more nitrogen in. That's why everything grades up after a rain.
Not.
It's got extra nitrogen in it. It makes it full of nitrogen.
You're saying.
Well, that's what the experts say. We went over in the Apache Kid Wilderness several years ago and we got caught in rain for I guess about 3 days straight.
Oh, yes. We were headed up to Cyclone Mountain.
Cyclone
Pass.
We was headed to a place, it's called the Apache Kid Gravesite. It's in a wilderness area. And we didn't really keep up with the weather back then before we went. We just went. And we was on about I guess about a 3 or 4 day trip. And it rained on us about every day and hardly night.
Yeah, it was a rainy trip.
It was a soggy mess.
We was getting close to that. Well, is that a cyclone saddle or cyclone?
It's called Cyclone Saddle.
Yeah, and it was lightning up there, so we made camp.
Yeah.
It was trying to sprinkle on us.
Yeah. It's a whole lot different out there in a tent was that
Yeah.
it is in the house.
A lot better in a building,
Yeah.
but still fun getting out doing that. All the dogs cuddle up with us.
Yeah. We have to cover up the saddles and
Yeah.
everything with tarps.
Yeah,
Yeah, the horses don't pick it fine.
there was a tree that was kind of like this, low,
Yeah.
and we put all the saddles on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and tarped them,
Yeah.
and
It bent
kept
over.
them dry.
That's where we, only time we ever heard that, we was in there one evening, we heard a whippoorwill.
Yeah, I miss that.
I kind of missed that because we used to have them in Oklahoma and East Texas a lot. And it nice to hear the whippoorwill again.
Uh-huh. It was. It was real pretty.
But it was a wilderness area where nobody hardly goes. And a lot of, there are a good bit of wolves around here.
Yeah, that was a pretty wild looking place.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had Maggie land.
Yeah.
And Catalina Farm.
And we come up on this trail, and the horses could step over this big log, but Maggie couldn't. So we had to chop that log in half.
I had an axe with us. I always carried a double bit axe. You know, it was probably about 12 to 16 inches across the log. It was a tree down over the trail.
Yeah, right over the trail it was laying.
On each side of the trail it was either up straight down like that or straight up. You couldn't go around it, so I had to chop my way through it to get Maggie through it. She couldn't jump it. It was too high. It was about 2 or 3 foot off the ground, I think. And couldn't go under it. The horses could step over it. She couldn't. She had a big pack on it too, so we had to stop her.
Yeah. Chop that tree out.
Chop that tree out. But it was
Hey.
It was a lot of fun. It was interesting. It was a remote area. It rained on us like this. We finally, after I think about the 3rd or 4th day, we turned around and headed back downtown.
Yeah.
And left going home. It's hard to find firewood out like that.
Yeah, everything's wet. It was fun getting out though.
It's a nice area.
Yeah. And this, it was an old avalanche, and it had a animal trail.
Going across it.
Yeah. So we got out there on that trail. You couldn't go up or down, just little boulders everywhere. But the trail was good. And so right when we got on it, a jet plane passed, just zoomed over our head. The horses like, oh, but they acted good. But I thought that's not the place to have a jet going over your head. Oh, that was scary.
Just this old rock slide area.
Yeah.
Avalanche rock slide area. And game and deer and elk had made a trail across it. They probably the original trail went across there at that time. And they just beat the trail back down. And it was a good trail.
It was.
But it was steep.
Yeah.
You couldn't, if you went off of it, you couldn't keep your feet. It was too steep.
Yeah, that's the same one that Little Red, I was riding a horse named Little Red. He was my favorite horse. The land gave out underneath him.
It had been, well, it was raining and we was on a switchback, going back and forth to get up on this saddle between 2 mountains before we go to camp. And I went through it with Maggie on my horse and leading Maggie. And it was a narrow trail, and it was crumbling. I didn't see it because it was wet. And trails do that, they wash out.
Well, he kept walking on that very edge, and I kept pulling him over.
Well, the trail just finally give out there with a gap in
Yeah.
it. And he started going down.
I jumped off of
She
him.
jumped off to the high side. And he went down to the next level. The switchback was right below us. He never lost his speed. And then he come running back up to us.
He just started coming right back up, like, wait for me.
He wasn't there.
No, she couldn't go anyway. She's too little. Oh, I like this. Everything's getting wet. I have water for the trees and the pine trees.
Yeah, one evening, as we was traveling through, we wasn't getting much rain that evening or that afternoon. And we managed to get a fire going. And I didn't know she brought them along, but she brought along a brownie, fudge brownie mix. And she made brownies that evening. Then we sat and had coffee and brownies. And that's kind of a rare treat.
Yeah, in that Dutch oven. Yeah.
Yeah, in that Dutch oven.
Yeah, it cooked good too.
Yeah, they made brownies.
Yeah.
But most of the time it was raining, but we did run into a dry time.
Yeah.
In
Well,
a dry area too.
I don't know if that's the same time, but we went back to the truck and loaded up, and we looked behind us, and that whole mountain range just had a big old storm. You remember
No,
that?
that was a different.
Was that a different
Yeah,
time?
it was rolling in from the west.
Yeah.
Coming in from Arizona, and
We was trying to get out of there.
we in future trips we tried to watch the weather. Usually in July and August, that's when the rains hit and the storms come through. This is kind of rare here, this time of
Yeah.
year. But in those mountains, you can really run into some bad storms.
Oh, it gets
And
terrible.
flash floods in those canyons.
Yeah.
The canyons are real dangerous
Yeah.
in stormy weather, and you can get washed away.
Well, I feel like I'm closer to the lightning up there
I
too.
remember watching a movie one time. Of course, there's a movie. It was a good movie. It was a western, and these people was going through a canyon, and they was trying to get through it before the storm come, but it caught them, and a flash flood hit them. And what was strange about it, the water was real clear, and it's not that way. It's just real muddy. When those flash floods
Yeah.
run through those canyons, it's as muddy as it can be.
Yeah.
And it's not clear, but that was a movie that caught my eye. It's slacking up, but it's still thundering once in a while, so that might keep it going. That particular area was called the Apache Kid Wilderness, and kind of southwest New Mexico. It's a nice area. It gets very little traffic. We've only all the times we ever went on trips over there. That's why we go over there somewhat. Is because we've only ever seen two people. There was a couple of backpackers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they come in close to our campsite. We was camped up on a saddle, and the dogs took off after them.
Well, the dogs were new dogs, you know,
Yeah,
they gave them to us. And they took off, and the backpackers started running downhill, and them dogs, what kind of breed was they? They were,
There's Australian cattle
yeah,
dogs. We had
Australian
two of
cattle
them.
dogs.
And,
They didn't bite them, but they were after them.
yeah, they hadn't seen anybody in a while, and they just showed up, and we camped pretty close to the trail.
Yeah.
And I finally got them calmed down and got them back. They didn't bite them or anything. But, it was
But they
kinda-
were young men. They should know not to run from the dogs, just stand their ground.
Well, they was surprised to see us. They came from a different direction
Yeah.
from the south.
But I didn't like the dogs doing that. They were new dogs, and they didn't want to listen.
That's good information. When you go camping, if you take a bunch of dogs, they kind of scoot everybody else the other way.
I like to have dogs at mine, though.
It gives you more room to enjoy the wilderness. But they didn't hurt. Nobody got hurt.
No.
But normally, that's the only time we ever cross paths with anybody in that area, and we've been in there a lot.
Well, one time we went over there in that mountain range and camped for a week. And when we left there, it was still our tracks on that dirt road. There's no other tracks that come in there.
Right,
And we was back in there about a week.
yeah.
I thought, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We was the only people back in that mountain range.
Yeah, it was, and I think it's about, seems like might be 70,000 to 80,000 acres, thereabouts. There's actually two wilderness areas linked together, or close together to each other. And it's a mountain range running north and south. And some people call it the Black Range in New Mexico, because it's so dark back in there.
Yeah.
But the wilderness area is the Apache Kid Wilderness. and it's nice because it you can just not a lot of people. It's primitive camping. The only way in is on horseback or on foot. There's no road. The road ends at the edge of it. And,
Yeah, and it had spring back in
yeah,
there.
there's some water back there, good water too. And so you don't have to go chasing water down for your horses and dogs.
Yeah.
And we carry a pump. I call it a pump. It's got a filter on it, and what's the Forest Service use? But you draw water out of a creek, and it filters it. It takes any bacteria or Giardia, I think it's some kind of a bacteria in water, and it filters it out, and it makes it safe to use. And, we carry one of those with us. You can find them at any outfitter store or sporting goods stores in this part of the country. The Forest Service used to use them things, and you could use too these aqua fields. The Army uses those a lot. Or used to.
We never tried that.
We've got them, but they taste god awful. I tried some once. It's, you know, if you're real thirsty, it's better than nothing. But the filter is the best. If the water's halfway decent, that filter will take everything out. Take the odor. It's hard to boil water out there on the campfire. If
you don't cut it with lid, the water tastes like smoke.
Yeah, you don't have to smoke cigarettes. You can just drink the water.
It tastes like, yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure you cover it up the water.
Yeah, it's hard on the campfire.
Yeah. It was lots of fun.
Looks like the rain's going to quit.
Yeah, it's slowing down now.
It won't last very long.
But it looks like everything got wet though.
Yeah. Yeah, the water's standing out there pretty good.
Yeah. I'm so happy to get rain.
The horses not coming out of the barn. I hadn't fed them yet. I've usually fed them before this. But
yeah, and the chickens are inside their chicken house.
I'll go out and feed the horses in a bit.
Yeah.
They'll be all muddy as they get wet and they roll in that dirt out there and they get really dirty.
Yeah,
horses don't like to be wet.
You always have to brush them down after the rain.
Yeah.
Get all muddy. Well, I think I'll shut that light off and we'll just enjoy the rain.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching from Out West Homestead. Bye.